Hi, I'm Venus O'Hara and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about oral sex, or more specifically, blowjobs. I received this message the other day. Hi Venus, I just watched your recent video that was about blowjobs as well, and I just wanted to ask, how do you overcome shyness of giving a blowjob? I wanted to do it, but I feel so shy that I might not do it correctly. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for this message. I can totally relate to that kind of feeling that you want to please your partner and you don't really know what you're doing. And I think people should communicate a lot more. And I think if you communicate a lot more and you feel comfortable, then people wouldn't have so many sexual issues like this. But I think that's kind of normal as well. I can completely relate to this, especially when I was first having sex. My issue with shyness was always about going on top. When I was with my first boyfriend, I thought, well, he's been with other people and I haven't, and I thought, oh, I can't just kind of go on top and kind of ride. I just thought, I don't know, I don't really know what I was doing, and I just thought I felt very self-conscious. But then I had, when we broke up, and then I had a second guy, and then there was no shyness whatsoever because I thought, you don't know what I've done before. So I just felt completely, Anyway, so I can kind of relate to that. I don't know if I'm doing it properly, kind of sensation. But with blowjobs, I think there are so many different ways to do blowjobs. It kind of can depend on, obviously it depends on the guy. It can depend on, well, I find that I adapt my technique to each penis. Each penis is different. I mean, some of them, obviously, depending on size and girth. I mean, so that would vary how much the mouth-hand ratio. I don't know if anyone can relate to that. But also there are different kind of techniques for different moments of arousal. So many different ways to stimulate a penis. But the most important thing, in my opinion, is to actually genuinely enjoy it. And I think for me, I've been complimented on my fellatio technique many times because, and I think that's because, well, the main reason is because I genuinely have been into it. And especially I'm into that person, I want to devour them. And when you see enthusiasm, it's hard to kind of go wrong but one thing you should not do is use the teeth. Another thing that kind of can vary as well at the hand-mouth ratio, also speed, that's something that can vary a lot. And in different parts of your mouth you can use the tongue to kind of like do kind of ice cream licks, or you could be focused on the top, the head, the frenulum, to kind of like move the tongue like that as if it was a clitoris, that's kind of cool as well. But you could do that while having it in your mouth, and so you can move up and down. There's just so many different things. You can actually kiss as well, wear some lipstick, eye contact. There's just so many different things to do. And I think the best, and also different positions. I find that the kind of, if a guy's lying down, it can be a bit uncomfortable. And also, in my opinion, I don't think it's a good idea to hide under your hair. I think get your hair out of the way, and maybe if the guy's sitting on the edge of the bed, or you're kneeling down. But some people don't really like the kneeling because it feels really submissive. But I don't really feel that oral sex or giving oral sex to a guy is a submissive act. I find it's a very dominant act. That's because I do not let anyone grab my head like that. That's absolutely no way, unless it's a kind of speed and depth guidance tip, but that's about it. So I think one would have to use a variety of techniques and ask for feedback. That is the best way to do it. And if you want to be very academic about it, it could be a game and do marks out of 10, something like that. But of course that would always depend on how much trust and how comfortable you are with your lover. But the most important thing is actually to actually genuinely enjoy it. And also I wrote an article in a Spanish magazine once called Vegan Blowjobs. Yeah, because I was saying that vegans give better blowjobs because, you know, we don't really have anything kind of with that texture in our mouth very often. So it's like, so we really go for it and with more enthusiasm. That was a kind of a bit of a joke, but yeah, I think that's the golden rule, is to actually be genuinely into it and not think that you have to do it because, you know, guys like it and you want to kind of do a kind of porn star blowjob. I wouldn't really recommend having that attitude when you're going into it. So yeah, so I think it would be really cool if some of the guys watching this video could actually leave some comments below about things that they do like and don't like in oral sex, because obviously it's very personal, that everyone's got different tastes. And anyway, I hope this helps. It might seem a bit vague actually, but I think I've given you lots of different techniques to experiment with, and yeah, so I hope this helps. And also, if you are concerned about hygiene or anything like that, then you can also kind of make it, kind of do it pro shower together or pro bath together, something like that. But definitely experiment, and then you may find that you learn some new things. You might even create your own technique. Anyway, if anyone's got any feedback, especially the guys, tell us what you like and what you don't like, and that would be very, very helpful. We can all learn. And if you have any questions about sexuality, sex toys, orgasms, or anything else that I talk about here, don't hesitate to contact me at venus@venusohara.org or on Instagram @venusohara. Thanks for watching.